Hi everybody, Terrible Dactyl here, and welcome to a very quick, sort of impromptu Jurassic Plastic unboxing. This is a package that I am very excited about. This particular dinosaur figure that I'm going to be opening up today is one that I've been looking for a long time. It is one of the rarest early variations in the Carnegie Collection from Safari. And I was very surprised to be able to get this, actually, because I found it on eBay. It was buy it now, $18 with shipping included, which is not too bad. It looks like it's probably not in the best condition, but considering that one in very, very good condition recently went in bidding for about $100 recently, should tell you that this was actually a pretty good deal. So very excited to crack this guy open. Let's take a look. Out of the way. Alright, and there it is. You can probably see what it is that I'm excited to open for you today. The Gold Wash, or early catalog edition of the Carnegie Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, there are actually multiple variations of this basic color scheme, which you can see on my website, carnegiecollection.blogspot.com. This seems to be the more common one, although once again, none of these are particularly common. It is definitely, all variations are some of the rarest. There's one that has a lot more dark forest green wash over the paint application here, and there's one that was featured in the 1990 catalog that looks like it's basically black and white, which I assumed was just like a photo desaturation or, just a kind of special mock-up that they had prepared for that particular catalog, until I saw in Prehistoric Times from Winter 2020 edition that the Diplodocus was released in a literally black and white color scheme in Fred Snyder's Prehistoric Times article. You can see photos of that. So I'm thinking that black and white variation of this T-Rex is probably real. But this one is the one that is sort of, you could call it Gold Wash, you could call it the Schleich version, which was pictured in a lot of the early Schleich catalogs. And even later on into the early 90s, you could see it in Safari promotional materials, like on the cover of collector's guides. However, seems to only have been available for a short time, probably between 1989 and 1990, before it was replaced with really the classic Carnegie color scheme, which is basically all green. The distinguishing thing here is these spots along the back. It's got like these loopy stripes and then more wedge-shaped stripes continuing down the tail. You can see that this is, like I said, not in the best condition, particularly around the head. It does have some paint wear. Not all the way through. It looks like, unless this is made of that sort of white vinyl, which it could be, the mysterious white vinyl, which if you're familiar with my website and some of my posts recently on Dino Toy Forum, is something I'm trying to get to the bottom of. But it's got a little wear on the nose around the head. But, for $18 for a super rare figure like that, can't beat it. So I'll just give you a real quick walk around of this figure so you can see it from all the angles. It's actually pretty symmetrical. I have seen a few samples of these early T-Rex variants, not specifically this one, that are a little asymmetrical on each side in terms of the pattern of the stripes. You can see it's mostly this three tones of green. It's got dark green on the bottom, very pale green, dark green on the top, very pale green on the bottom, and then this sort of intermediate wash of olive green, which would become the standard color for the T-Rex. It's got sort of like a dark red or maroon even on the inside of the mouth, and very, very small painted yellow eyes there. You can see that, like all of the models based on the original T-Rex mold, it has the imprint stamp on the side of the tail. And this one is pretty sharp still. early production model here. Not quite as sharp of an imprint stamp as on my dull wash version, the dark orange and green version. But there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this very quick Jurassic Plastic unboxing. And stay tuned, because speaking of the Carnegie T-Rex, we are going to have a retrospective covering all of these Safari T-Rexes from the very first one to the very latest one coming up soon.